Hey guys, welcome back. This is Magic Slayer. I'm here with the Wolf
Hey, hey.
and Lord Jerikho.
Hey guys, how you all doing? Hey,
And somewhere in
stop
the
shooting me in
background,
the face with your pink gun.
somewhere around the base here too, we also have our new player, Wellenstein. He's our resident food producer and canner.
Somewhere.
Alright.
Thanks.
All right. So if you guys have seen my other vid yesterday, this should look very familiar. And what we're gonna do today, with Lord Jerikho and the Wolf's help, is turn this into something that is presentable and not just like what looks like a theater sound rig.
There you go. That's what I was trying to figure out earlier.
Yeah,
what it looked like. Hey, so where do you want to start? You want to do, like, get rid of this clunk in the middle and try and square that out first? Or do you want to frame it out with the outsides first?
Well, maybe we should frame it out just a little bit more, and then get some kind of idea. I don't even know if I want to keep this same type of cockpit. Although, yeah, we could make that.
Well, if you want to keep it industrial looking, I would definitely keep that one. But
right.
if an idea I just got right now is the truss work, like we were talking about up there, something like that, but do the same thing on the bottom. And then like I was bringing up before, just put this dead center in the middle, like right around where I'm floating right here in the middle.
So it looks, raise that up.
Yeah, raise that up so it literally is like in the center of it. But we gotta. I say you take all this stuff off of it first, all the harvest containers and all that stuff, so that way it's already out of the way.
Yeah, the crazy amount of harvest containers.
Yeah, I tested it the other day myself. I put 4 the harvest containers on my mining grunt that I designed, which is actually unusable on any other server. It has 21 drills on it. So if you guys have a max limit on your server, you will not be able to spawn the thing in. But it is a dream. I love the thing. I was downing gold deposits in under freaking 5 minutes by myself. I did 8.5 mining deposits, completely gone, and I only filled up that last container on the half of that last one, on the 9th one I was working on.
So that was the one thing I liked about this is you could actually use this on a vanilla game.
Right. Like the one I just designed today for Jerikho, because he has a hard time with the smaller ones. They always flip and bounce around. I designed another one specifically for him. It's longer, slicker, it's really slender, and it only has the 6 turrets on the front. So it mines a lot slower, but it's more controllable for him.
Right.
I'll do a video on that tomorrow. Sure, well.
For the moment, I wouldn't remove the core yet, but I would get rid of these blocks all on the bottom and leave your trusses in for this one drill arm. Just that way you have your reference point.
Wolf, do you have a name for that drill you made me?
Nope, I haven't thought of a name for it yet.
I call it tongue. I want to see what that is for tongue. Let's see.
There we go. Now we're not going to miss any fuel. I've been noticing, like, if you pop a fuel tank and there's still fuel in it, you don't always get that fuel back.
Not always. I've noticed the same thing. Most of the time it still drops stuff, but the fuel tanks are a little iffy. Yeah, the 3 of us have been here for a good hour now, just chit-chatting, discussing different ideas and ways to make this thing a little bit more prettier, more sleek, I guess you could say.
I want to get the count of... Okay, so that's
it, well, that's that for tongue.
12 up, 5... I'm marking this down. I want to keep the same number of up thrusters, down thrusters, back thrusters, forward thrusters.
You got 6 facing every direction.
No, I have 12 up, 5 left, 5 right.
Oh, okay, I see him in the back
12
now.
down.
I
What's
didn't see
that
this
for tongue,
before.
Wolf?
Lingua? I gotta figure out how to say that. Yeah. When it comes to numbers right now, I'm too tired, so I will not actually be able to help you remember that. But yes, write it down.
Right.
But like I said, we've been just chit-chatting for over an hour now about these things, playing around, goofing around, trying to figure ideas out.
Shooting each other.
I have my list.
Teaching him how to paint these things here, so you get the pipe colors that glow at night. So now it's not just a solid green tube, it's a tube that glows.
It's
Which is cool.
Like it. It's not bad.
It looks like it's his.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah,
Alright, there we go. I got it marked down. So,
sweet.
sorry guys for having a big screen in your face.
But I don't know if he's gonna go that way, but we're gonna try and go with the industrial look, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah. But
But
still armored.
Blender.
Because pirates are around.
so what you want to armor is mainly the center part. You're gonna armor like the cabin and all the guts and pieces to it, but do some truss works around the outside edges where you got the actual arms and things, right?
Right.
Because if you want to armor up the arms as well, I have an idea that might work for that. Is the one center row of blocks that you have on here with the trusses, turn the truss into the actual hardened steel block, and then around it put the trusses. So it'll still look like it's an industrial truss arm, but it'll actually be thicker, I guess you could say.
I had kind of like what I did over here on this one, how I had the drills kind of encased like that. I kind of like that design, but
Yeah, exactly like that. If you, but would you the side right here, the slope? Take those slopes and turn those into trusses. Just the slope part. Leave everything else the block.
I actually need more trusses.
Oh.
Well, I wasn't expecting to use trusses for the build, but I like that idea.
Well, that's why I'm here, is to throw ideas at you. Suck out that minimalisticness of it.
All right.
See,
Trusses
that's one of the things I like having Magic around for, is he helps keep me from going too big. When I'm talking to him and we're discussing things, he comes up with ideas that make my big ideas shrink a little, and I like it. So instead of this oversized cafeteria room, I would actually have a half that big of a build on the cafeteria size parts in my mess halls. Where, on my end, I'm trying to help bring it out more. From being so squished. And since you're actually going to be making the arms a little wider, you'll actually be able to put the hover bottoms inside the arms now. So they won't be sticking out like that. And you can actually put all the thrusters in the arms themselves too, if you didn't want to put them inside the actual center part.
Oh yeah, kind of like how I had it here on the sides.
Right, exactly.
Yeah, that'd work.
So like these that you have here on the side, you'd actually have the directional thrusters in the flat block. But in the arms of these things.
Right, and then surrounded by the trusses.
Exactly.
Nice.
The thing is, the cool part is you'll be able to incorporate everything like that. The light parts that are facing forward will be able to fit into those. You'll be able to fit the directional thrusters into those parts and pieces. So it'll all actually be nice and smooth instead of sticking out in different places.
Right, right. Oops.
While he's tearing that apart, I want to show off these ships to you guys on my channel that you haven't seen before. These are some of his other designs that he's made on his other series. One of his drillers right there. This is his small vessel, I believe. Yeah, the small vessel, which I thought was cool.
Yeah, my driller has a hole in it.
I couldn't tell. I'm standing in it.
And somehow my drill ended up pink? How did my drill end up pink?
It wasn't me. You when you were running around.
Jerikho.
We can't touch
It's
your
not
stuff.
me. See,
Oh,
he's
this
start-
is,
He's starting to blame me now for stuff I didn't even do.
This is Wallenstein's design. What's it called? Your small ship? Steampunk. Yeah, he built that one and designed that one himself. That's nice.
It's fast as well.
It really does look steampunk.
Yeah, this is like one of the coolest ships I've seen in a long time.
Now, no one can ever say you have to be young to play games and build cool stuff. I'm not going to say his age, but he's older than you, trust me.
He's 92.
And he still plays video games. See, I didn't say it. And he still builds cool things like this. I mean, check it out. I mean, there's nothing particularly just the same on this thing. Everything's got something interesting sticking, even on the top here where the pipes are at. He's got the little spikes going down the side. The engine actually looks like an engine. Look at that. With O2.
It's really good.
Now, we'll be doing a showcase on his capital vessel here soon as well, as soon as he gets the credits to buy it and be able to bring it back in, bring it into the servers for him to use. Which I am dying to see. It's a food ship. It's literally just a giant capital vessel that does nothing but produce food. And I'm dying again from no O2. Uh-oh.
Will you make
And I
it?
can't use your O2 machine.
Will Wolf make it?
I can't see.
Will you make it?
No, I can't. I'm not gonna make it. I'm not gonna make it. I can't see.
See,
I know
you've
this is
grown
the way
too
in.
soft on- You've grown too soft on Akua.
Oh, I did it.
Damn it.
No!
Yes, he died! He died!
Right after I got the O2, I just died. That was
Oh
epic.
no.
Oh, I hate to go off.
Oh, that was good. That was good. Oh.
That's funny.
But just so you guys know, we are on a planet called Cerberus that I designed myself, and they're made their base out of the one of the farms here, and they're doing some epic things over here. I'm actually really excited to see what else comes out of all this.
It's not that far-fetched. What?
Yeah, the base itself isn't quite done just yet, but when I get done tweaking some of the different things, it'll look pretty cool.
We haven't got a pirate now, so you have to...
Worry about your defenses.
Yeah. Because he already robbed someone, didn't he?
Like I said, I'm here to help with Magic and his ideas on the build. Jerikho is strictly here for pirate protection.
Yes. Do what I'm good at. Killing. I'll invest
Yeah,
in
see,
PvPS, so...
That looks
And
pretty
the
cool.
other thing I will be showing you guys later is the new gunship that I just designed here the other day. We've been testing it out, me and Jerikho, and it works. There's something about the design I don't like myself that I'm not comfortable with yet. I'm still trying to figure it out before I put it up in the workshop for you guys. And once I do, then it'll be all yours. It's very much made for mining. Very much so. But we'll get into that stuff later.
My cast vessel's almost done. Well, design is always something else.
Nice. Nice. You know what, Magic? What do you think about this? The actual block, the square one, change that to armor block, maybe? What do you think? Or do you want to just leave the
Armor
center?
block. Oh, you mean
The outsides, like right here, the flat ones. What do you think about
Change
turning
those
those
to
to armor, and then
those
use
to
that
armor?
pipe texture? Not the pipe one, but the one next to it. What's that other texture next to the pipe?
I don't know me.
The one to the
It
left
depends.
of the pipe texture.
It depends on which one you're calling a pipe texture. Oh, the one I'm using?
Yeah. Go to the one just left of that one.
That one?
Yeah. And put that on the block. Instead of these block trusses, put the block, and then paint those that. And then do the center one there, where it's exposed the pipe. See what that looks like. I just have a funny feeling it'll look better. And it'll mesh with the lights and the directional thrusters and things better.
I forgot to do it on this side too.
Why don't you put on the, what the heck's that thing called? I can't think now. The building tools. The symmetry
mirror?
plane.
It's on there.
Oh, okay, so you had to get rid of the box to make it work, right?
Right.
I'm half stupid because I can't see his screen and see the green thing. Oh, excuse me, guys.
Alright, so something like that. And
Wait,
do it
what?
on this side. Hey!
I don't know how I'm allowed to paint this.
So it was Wolf who painted pink.
No, it just I accidentally shot it when I was aiming at his butt. I was gonna paint his butt pink because it's blue.
It's because I don't have a core in that anymore.
Wolf says your ass as well.
Oh, that's why. Okay.
Wolf. Your ass is blue as well, you know.
Yeah, but mine looks better.
Says you.
Yeah, that definitely has like a definite machine look to it.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I was thinking about. And then even when you take out a block and put a directional thruster in, or a light, or something else, it'll still mesh.
Exactly.
I think it'll look good on all of them when you do them all. Nice! I can't
Oh, you
tell.
can paint the truss pink.
Oh yeah, you can. And the trusses are metallic when you paint them.
Pink everywhere.
I think we have a problem here, ladies and gentlemen. I think we're turning magic to the other side.
To the dark side?
It's the
No,
big
to the bright side.
To the fabulous side.
Now, in
All right.
response to one of Captain Adonis's comments, see, this is what happens when I get involved in a build. You're going to get something of the mix between me and Magic here put together, with an idea that you gave him.
User left your channel.
Oh,
So now we'll
bye.
see where this gets us. What happened? Oh,
Wolf.
okay.
Press
Scared me.
B.
I got scared.
I think the kills
I
I've got. I've got 207 kills. Oh,
I got
was it?
306.
Mine probably all players though.
Yeah, Jerikho did the first thing that he does, like always. And I bet you Magic knew it was coming.
Yeah.
Walks right
I
up,
had that
walks
feeling.
right up, and just kills him.
I have a list.
And he checked it twice.
Short choice as well.
Now you could definitely want to move the core, but I don't know if we want to do it now. Let me go turn my vessel off first before you do anything. I forgot to turn it back on so I could breathe. Actually, I'll just go turn the turrets off.
Well, we can have it off and still use it.
I'm gonna
Ooh,
move
I
the
still
ship
have
over
that
actually.
turret.
I'm gonna move the ship over so me and Jerikho can keep breathing. But yeah, as you guys can see on my vid here now, you can actually see the inside of the ship. This is a gunboat. The gunboat of the fleet.
Ooh, nice.
Now let's turn those turrets off so we don't blow up the thing we're actually trying to
Ooh.
build.
Remember
No magic
Yeah.
that comment I made about you being soft because you're on a Kua?
Uh-huh. And look what happened to you, Mr. Magic. You slay me.
Apparently, I need to breathe too.
I'm not afraid to admit the a Kua makes you soft.
I
There
better
we
grab
go.
some canned food too before that starts killing me.
I think it's gonna look nice with those trusses on there like that, with the machined-looking blocks built onto them. Now, here's the
Alrighty.
question: do you want to keep the bottom flat like that, or do you want to add a block under it with the trusses to make it actually symmetrical all the way around?
You know, I think I do want to add a block to the bottom.
Alright, so we got to keep that in mind when we do the top. So we'll do the top exactly the same, and then we'll just lift this thing up, and then you can put the blocks on the bottom once we
Right.
get the center done.
Yeah, because too often, like my hover vehicles are just flat on the bottom, and the core and everything is right on the bottom.
Which is a bad thing.
Yeah.
And the only bad part about this is you won't be able to use the 2x2 hover engines without making it look out of place. You have to use the 1x1s, smaller hover engines. Because we only have the one block wide. Which won't make much of a difference. It really won't. I only use the 1x1s on almost all of the ones I built, except for the one I built for Jerikho today. I like those little shuttlecrafts you design. They're cool.
I originally called it a rocket sled, but then I made like a little rocket bike.
Nice. Well, you know what? I think, guys, we're going to have to pause the video here. You can see where we're going with it now. You got the gist of the idea. So we're going to finish framing this thing out. We'll probably get the cockpit section put in there a little bit, bring you guys back in and finish this thing up for the last 7 minutes of the episode. Actually, we only got 6 minutes left for a 30-minute count. But so this episode might be a little longer than usual, but for right now, we're going to let you go. We'll bring you back. So we'll be RBs, peeps.
Yep, same here. Sounds good to me.
See you in a bit, guys. Hey guys, this is Magic's new vessel. My Blee. OBS crashed when I was recording the rest of it yesterday, and the file was corrupted. So from where we left off till relatively finish, I can show you. But I'll show you what it is now. So I think this is the finished version. Looks quite amazing, really. I haven't seen anything like this before at all. Go over this so you can see it properly better. amazing. Don't be able to fly because it's been wrong faction only. So we jetpack on. Is that the way in? No. Pretty impressive though. Yeah, that's Magic's new hard vessel. It looks amazing. So guys, I'm gonna go and work on the cat vessel. Finish it for you guys and show you all. This little sides look pretty good, I reckon. So until then guys, I'll talk to you later.